You're this perp back with another video, and I just got done listening to Young Ma's debut album, Herstory in the Making. This is a highly anticipated album from Young M.A., or also known as Young Ma. And man, this was kind of a surprise album, I gotta say. But before I get into this review, I want y'all to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Try to get myself to 1,000. Already got my watch time down, so I just need to get that to 1,000 subs. So that'd be what's up. If you could hook me up with a sub and hit that like button if you want, and follow me on Twitter at PerpMinded. So let's get right into it. So here we got the album art, which I think it's pretty simple. Nothing too crazy going on. It kind of reminds me of Waka Flocka's first album cover, Flockavelli. You know, it's somewhat reminiscent of that, but this old album consists of 21 tracks, which is long, pretty long for a debut album. But in this time, in this era, you know, we got albums that have like 30 to 40 tracks on it sometimes. That's just how it is in streaming. But you know, I'm not gonna run down all the different tracks, but I will run down my favorite tracks in a moment. But you guys can take a look at the track list. But yeah, we've just been waiting for this for a long time. It's been like 2 years in the making. You know, she came in strong in 2017, and she's just been dropping a lot of strong, solid singles ever since. So it's really dope that we're getting her debut project this year. I was honestly thinking that it would drop sometime next year, but better late than never. It's been pretty dry year for music. You know, you have some good albums that came out this year, but let's run down my favorite tracks and continuously talk about this album. Now, I really like the energy she brings into this whole entire album. From her intro, No Mercy, really sets the tone for the overall album and what to expect. You know, very high energy, very raw. The instrumentals and just the production on this are very, very solid. Some tracks, you know, this is my first listen, so a lot of tracks probably will grow on me. Some of the tracks I really can't fuck with. Just certain things she talks about, you know, I can't relate. I just can't. I'm sorry. But like I said, I feel like she created an album that really is for everybody. The mainstream, the underground, the backpacker. You know, I think there's something on here for everybody. She has her lyrical stuff where she's really spitting some cold ass bars to her, you know, just let the shit rock, let the beat rock, let this play in the club, or, you know, just bump in the car. Now, some songs can somewhat get repetitive flow wise, but I think I could give her a pass on that because this is her first album, her debut album, so she has to make it appeal to the mainstream also. But there's some really, really decent tracks on here, especially the ones where she's just lyrically spitting and just telling a story, giving you like her thoughts on, you know, dealing with a chick that's stubborn, like relationships stuff. And you know, there's just all different types of sounds and things that she talks about that I'm kind of glad that we finally get this album so we can get some more on who Young M.A. is. And I think this was a really good album. I don't know what I would really rate this. If I had to scale it from 1 to 10, I'd give this a 7.5. And I don't necessarily think it's a classic. It's way too soon to say that, but time will tell. I'm really interested to see what she's got coming into the future, as far as future projects. But what do you guys think in the comments below about this album? Have you heard it? Are you a Young M.A. fan? I think this was really good. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll check y'all out next time. Peace.
What made that comedian different from that comedian? And it was the strength, the inner strength, the style, the confidence they had, not being afraid to fail. And if I could transcend that to a lot of people, whatever, it might not be comedy, it might be in the workplace, to give them that drive. That's when I Ain't Scared of You came from. You know, you can't be afraid.